Hi everyone, Mike with Crane Realty. Hope you're all doing super well. Today I'd like to talk with you regarding how critical it is to be prepared in this housing market. Speaking with a variety of different buyers, I know the ideal approach is usually to download a variety of real estate search apps, get these searches sent to you, call on them and schedule a showing. And then once you actually figured out that right property that you would like to purchase, then figuring out your finances, who you'd like to use as far as your buyer's agent to help you purchase the property, who you'd like to use as your real estate attorney, surround yourself with that ideal network of people, and then from there, put an offer together and then move forward. Doing all of those steps after seeing a property for a number of different buyers is proving to be very difficult to actually be successful in that purchase. And the primary reasons why, these last couple of months, we've actually had a severe lack in inventory. It's actually been the lowest amount of inventory month after month in the last 10 years, meaning last 10 years, any month prior has never had the lowest amount of inventory that we're experiencing right now. So what that means is your competition, buyers that are out there, are already very prepared. They've already been working with a realtor, they have a robust search set up, they know their finances inside and out, they have a great loan officer who set them up with the right loan product, and they already know their real estate attorney that they're going to use. So what does that mean for you? So when a property hits the market, there might be a lag time if you're using one of these other databases. So you're going to get the notification, a day or two later, potentially. It depends on when that property gets syndicated out to Zillow, Trulia, Realtor.com, House.com, and the 300 other websites that are out there. So when that property hits your email or what have you, you call on the property. It turns out it's already been listed for a little bit. There's delayed negotiations. What are those exactly? Basically, when a property first hits the market, there's delayed negotiations, and it's not true for every property, but most properties are doing this, where they're allowing a window of time to have people come in, view the property, and then determine if they'd like to write an offer or not. Usually that window's about 3, 4, 5 days. It's not an extended period of time. They don't want 2 weeks and then buyers are going to see other properties or something like that. It's usually a very short window of time. So if that was the right property for you, you'd ideally like to know about it the minute it hits the market, get in and see it, and then be able to determine, okay, I'd like to write on this or not. If you were to see the property a day or two later and then determine if you like it, and then try to get financing, figure out writing an offer, and figuring out who you'd like to use as your real estate attorney. All of those things take time. So you're trying to operate essentially behind the 8 ball, which can be difficult, versus having all of those critical pieces in place prior to the property going live. It takes a little bit of doing, which I know for some people, we all live busy lives, so it's difficult to try to get that next step in place and be successful in that part of your home buying process. But as far as how critical it is, I'll phrase it this way. If I were to take you and we were to go shopping at Wegmans for your weekly shopping endeavors, and you were to have no cash, no credit card, no cell phone, and no shopping list, you would probably look at me and say, this really isn't possible. This is less than ideal. How can I actually be successful doing my shopping trip? You're not going to be, right? You can't purchase a property without financing. It's very difficult to not have a network of people to help you. And if you don't have those results, your shopping list, similar to not having a robust search setup that's actually sending you properties the minute they go live, all of this is very difficult in order to try to be successful in that home search. So for any buyers that I'm working with, ideally, we've already figured out financing. We've set them up with a really great loan officer who's got them pre-qualified. They know their financing, they know what their closing costs are going to be, they know what their monthly is going to be, and more importantly, they know what loan type they're working with, because that has a direct correlation to the home search, which will already have them set up on the MLS. It's free. It'll be sending you properties the minute they go live, versus the other way, which is, trying to stay up at night, scrolling through all the sorts of different apps that are out there, and then finding one that might fit that criteria that you're looking for. And also having the conversation about who you'd like to use as your real estate attorney. All attorneys, while they can, you know, while they are licensed to actually practice in real estate, it might not be that they're familiar with the process. So having somebody that's their primary focus versus litigation, divorce, scratch and dent kind of attorneys, it's somebody who just day in and day out, this is what they do. And they have a really great paralegal staff who's also very familiar with the process, who is going to be able to answer your call, you know, and be able to walk you through any type of questions that you might have. So having a really solid network of, you know, your buyer's agent, your loan officer, and your attorney, those are all really important steps. So if this is something that would help you, I'd be more than happy to have a conversation with you, discuss my role as far as what I can do to get you one step further to finding that right house. You could reach me at 585-412-8062. Again, I'm Mike with Crane Realty, and I hope to hear from you soon. All right, take care. Bye-bye.